Welcome back. If you are looking to become a licensed insurance agent in Texas, you are in the right place. The process involves the Texas Department of Insurance, or TDI, and a few third-party vendors like Pearson VUE and IdentoGo. It might sound complicated, but we are going to break it down into a simple, linear process. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to study, where to go for your exam, and how to get your fingerprints processed correctly the first time. Step 1 is deciding which license you actually need. In Texas, the two most common general lines licenses are property and casualty, often called P&C, and life, accident, and health. P&C allows you to sell home, auto, and commercial insurance. Life and health covers medical plans, life insurance, and annuities. You can get both, but most new agents start with one. Your choice here dictates which exam you will take, so choose the path that aligns with the job you are applying for or the agency you intend to join. Now let's talk about a common misconception: pre-licensing education. Unlike some other states, Texas does not legally require you to complete a specific number of classroom hours for a permanent license. However, do not let that fool you. The state exam is rigorous. It covers complex state statutes and federal regulations. Skipping a study course is the #1 reason candidates fail on their first attempt. We highly recommend enrolling in a comprehensive pre-licensing course. Think of this not as a legal hoop to jump through, but as the only way to ensure you pass the exam on your first try. Once you are consistently scoring over 85% on your practice exams, it is time to make it official. In Texas, exams are administered by Pearson VUE. You will need to create an account on their website and schedule your test. The fee is typically around $40 to $50 depending on the specific exam. A crucial tip here: Pearson VUE requires you to schedule at least 24 hours in advance. You cannot just walk into a testing center. Also, verify that your name on the registration matches your government ID exactly. If your ID says Robert and you register as Bob, they will turn you away at the door. While you are studying, you should also take care of Step 4, fingerprinting. Texas requires a background check for all new agents. This is handled by a company called IdentoGo. You will need to schedule an appointment with them and pay a fee, usually around $40. Here is the most important part: you need the correct service code so your results go to the Department of Insurance and not the Department of Public Safety. The code for insurance agents is usually 11G6QF, but always double check the current TDI website to confirm. Without this code, your fingerprints might get lost in the system. Fast forward to exam day. Arrive at the testing center at least 30 minutes early. If you are late, you forfeit your fee. You must bring 2 forms of signature identification. One must be a government-issued photo ID, like a driver's license or passport. The second can be a credit card or social security card, as long as it has your signature. You will be asked to empty your pockets and place your belongings in a locker. No phones, no watches, no study notes. It is just you and the computer. The exam itself is multiple choice. For the general lines P&C exam, for example, you are looking at about 150 questions. The passing score in Texas is 70%. That is the magic number. You do not need a perfect score. You just need a 70. Pro tip for test taking: read the full question carefully. These exams love to use double negatives or ask for the exception to a rule. If you get stuck, mark the question for review and move on. Don't let one hard question burn 5 minutes of your time. You finished the test and the computer gave you a pass result. Congratulations, but you are not licensed yet. Now you must officially apply. You will do this online through either CIRCON or the National Insurance Producer Registry, also known as NIPR. The application fee is $50. You must wait about 2 to 3 days after passing your exam for the results to sync with the TDI system before you apply. If you apply too early, the system might not see your passing score yet. Once your application, exam score, and fingerprints are all submitted, the Texas Department of Insurance reviews your file. This is where that background check comes in. If you have any past criminal history, it doesn't automatically disqualify you, but it may slow down the process as they review your case. For most clean applications, the license is issued within a couple of weeks. You won't get a paper license in the mail. You will receive an email, and you can print your license directly from the TDI website. Getting your license is a huge achievement, but keeping it requires effort too. In Texas, you must complete 24 hours of continuing education, or CE, every 2 years. 2 of those hours must be specifically focused on ethics. If you let your license expire, the reinstatement fees can be hefty, and if you wait too long, you might have to take that exam all over again. Nobody wants to do that. So set a reminder for 22 months from now to start your CE. To recap, choose your line of authority, study hard even though pre-licensing isn't mandatory, schedule with Pearson VUE, get fingerprinted at IdentoGo using the correct code, pass the exam with a 70%, and apply via Circon or NIPR. It is a process that rewards preparation and attention to detail. Once you have that license, you are entering a field with limitless potential for growth and income. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more industry insights. And if you are looking for the best study materials to ensure you crush that exam on your first try, check out the links in the description below. Good luck with your exam, and welcome to the Texas insurance industry.